This is Mike au naturel, huh?
He has got pants on.
Oh, okay. Even though they're sagging.
So Mike's going to show us around his garden, which is fully recovered now. Come on,
Yeah,
talk me
okay.
through it.
Come walk up here and see the front bed.
Mm-hmm.
Go stand over there by your bicycle, and you'll see. Our man stopped by about 2 months ago, and he said he ordered too many zinnia seeds, and he was wondering if I wouldn't mind planting them so other people who walk by my yard could see them and enjoy them.
That's these ones here.
That's all of these, yeah.
What are they called?
Zinnias.
Zinnias.
And they're different varieties and multicolors. Some are large, some are small. But aren't they pretty?
Beautiful.
They look good.
You've done great, mate.
And then here's a bed of zinnias. These are called Dreamland. And get a close-up of these. They just look so artificial.
They almost do.
They don't look real at all, you know.
Beautiful.
But they are beautiful, gorgeous. They love the heat. Like it's going to be 95 degrees today. They're going to go, 95.
And what's this one here? This is
crazy. A friend of mine said he was looking for a few things to put in his yard that are easy to grow. And I said, oh, well, you're talking about plantains. I said, because they went through that freeze without any problem. He said, well, I need 6. So I dug 6. And he came back, he said, I only have room for 5. I said, well, what am I going to do with that? And so I just stuck it there, and there it is.
There it is.
But those are plantains. See the tall ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
now, what about these?
Okay. Another friend of mine said, well, I'm sorry you lost all your papayas. This was in April of this year. He said, so I brought you a papaya from the Morgan Street Produce Market. I said, oh, okay. Well, you know I'm a gardener, right?
Right.
So the next morning when I opened it, I took out the seeds and I planted them, and there they are.
That's awesome.
They've grown. They're 4 months old, and they've grown that much in 4 months.
Do you remember on what these are different? What are they?
These are called Canna Lilies, and they don't do that well in the flowers wilt when the temperature gets above 90 degrees. But in the spring they are gorgeous. They look like orchids. And in the fall, they are beautiful. So about 3 months out of the year, they look really shabby like this.
Now, do you remember telling me that the tree round there wasn't going to make it, or you didn't think, but you wouldn't touch it because you thought it might?
Yeah, and so it did send up sprouts from the bottom. But see, my trees are not grafted. I started those from seeds.
Okay.
And so I can let those sprouts grow, and they will produce. And that tree, the dead one you see there,
yeah.
There is a sprout that's about 12 inches tall now.
Okay.
And but God sent a seabird over here, and all that green you see around there, that seabird dropped a blackberry seed right there. And so I'm letting the blackberry climb up the dead limbs.
Really? So you got a free blackberry bush?
Well, you know, when God closes the door, he opens a window somewhere else. So.
That's really cool, mate.
Isn't that neat?
This garden has come on awesome.
And
recovery.
And that's a volunteer. That's a blackberry plant there, and it made blackberries. A bird dropped that one, and they're so sweet and mellow. But what's nice about these? There are no thorns on this one.
Oh, awesome.
The other one has thorns.
Yeah.
But look, here's a banana. Now this is a true banana. This is a dessert banana, and she came back from the freeze, and look, she got some baby bananas on her now. So
wow.
Got to watch the wasp are in there trying to get in the nectar. If you don't bother them, they won't bother you.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's Mike's. Cool. That's about all Mike has right now.
Well, that's awesome,
because
Mike.
We're still in our recovery state.
You've done great.
So I took the suckers off the pineapple plants, and because I didn't pick any pineapple fruit this year, the freeze took care of all the blossoms, killed them. But the plants survived, and so they made suckers, and now I'm planting the suckers.
And what are these?
That is okra. Okra loves hot weather, and this is the red variety. And I had okra. You can see that's the green variety over there. See that little ugly looking stuff? And so I'm letting these go to seeds. There you go. See, this one's dry. There's seeds in there.
Okay. And
I'm going to save those next year. But this is the green variety. And they look bad right now because they're dying. They've matured.
And what's that dying thing there?
These are more Canna Lilies. These are the ones that I told you about. That when the heat comes, they love heat.
They die quick.
But the flowers wilt during the heat.
And what's this green stuff here?
Oh, that's ornamental sweet potatoes. I would advise people to never get those because,
A pain in the butt.
well, if you like ground cover, and they are beautiful, look at them.
Oh yeah.
But they'll take over your yard.
I can see that.
So they're so, and you know what? That's a winter hardy hibiscus, and that thing was in this pot. It went through 18 degrees. It killed the top. You can see the dead part down
Yeah.
there. And then, you know what happened?
They come back.
She got mad. She said, "Oh no, we're not having
You
any
got
of
more of
this."
them over there.
Yeah, those were in the ground, and they're blooming too. And then a friend of mine gave me a few little fig trees, and so I planted those here, and they went through the freeze. And I didn't get that many figs because that remember that hard rain we had for about 10 days?
Terrible.
They just tore up the fruit. But anyway, there's always next year.
Well,
Anyway,
thank you
this
so
is
much,
Mike's
Mike.
place. All right.
Yes. Say goodbye to your fans.
You want this back? Or you want me to try to hook it
I
back?
want it back.
No, okay. Because I don't have a place to hang it. Well, I do.